Good morning and welcome again to another Making Mondays Matter. I'm Coach David, and it's a beautiful Monday morning where I'm at. I trust that you've had a good, restful weekend and you're ready to face yet another week. This morning, I want to share with you on the subject of listening to understand. Listening to understand. So often we listen simply to respond. And then this can create unnecessary conflict at times when we are simply just waiting to share our opinion or perspective on a particular topic before we are clear as to what the issue is from the other person's perspective. And so I want to urge us today that as we go into this week, that we take time to listen, to understand. To listen and understand. Listening is not simply hearing what is said. It also involves hearing what is not said. For us small business persons who are dealing with various clientele, you may have been working with a particular client, and from your own perspective, they were pleased with what you have delivered thus far, whether it's a product or service. But you hear through the grapevine that you're now getting this product or service from someone else. They didn't say anything to you. They didn't complain to you. Matter of fact, the last interaction you had with them, what you considered to be pleasant. The question is, what did you miss? What did you not understand? And these are the things that I'm speaking about this morning. Listening to understand. For those husbands out there, you are having a robust discussion with your wife and she stops speaking. I say to you, are you listening? Oftentimes when a woman stops speaking, there is a message. And so we need to be open and willing to not only hear, but to understand. And only then should we respond. We should take that time to get to understand the message that is being communicated. Oftentimes we respond because we may be under stress for whatever reason. And I'm not talking necessarily severe stress, but we may be in the midst of doing something else and the person is trying to communicate with us. Often you would hear a person say, if you are speaking with someone or seeking to understand, put down the cell phone, stop what you're doing on your computer and give them your attention so that you are understanding what they are saying and not merely just hearing words and interpreting it through a lens that is completely different than what the person is seeking to convey. So as we go into this week, I want to encourage us to listen, to understand before we respond. Usually when you listen, you have to respond at some point in time. So I'm not going to say, listen only to, don't listen only to respond, but listen to understand and then respond. Because it puts you in a better place. It helps you deal with whatever it is that is on the table at the time. And both parties can then go away from there having a measure of success. So let's listen to understand and then respond. This is David Ince for another Making Mondays Matter. For those of you joining me on my YouTube channel, I want to encourage you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It helps the algorithm and it helps other people to see these bits of information that we share every Monday morning. And so too, they can be encouraged. So until next Monday, remember, listen to understand and then respond. Have a wonderful week.